So this will be my makeup bag for the week, and I'm kind of short. Hang on. Let me sit on my foot. That's a little better. Okay, so I'm going to give the foundation that I've been wearing for the past couple weeks a break. I know it's in my project pan, but it's just not sitting on my skin right, and I can't find a way to mix it in with other stuff to make it sit right on my skin. So I'm going to try out, oh, my throat. I sound like an old lady today, so I'm obviously still kind of sick, so you're just gonna have to deal with a scratchy voice. So this is the Laura Mercier Foundation Primer in Radiance, and I don't really wear primer too often, but this one kind of has like a glowy kind of a finish with it, so I kind of wanted to try this one out. And then I also have the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer, and this is in the shade Nude. And I just kind of wanted to play around with a tinted moisturizer since it's getting warmer, and maybe that's why my foundation's not sitting right. It's just because it's too warm and I don't know, it just doesn't sit right on my skin. So next, this is my Holy Grail concealer. This is my Makeup Forever Full Cover concealer, and this is in number 3, and I love this stuff. I wear this every single day. And then this next one, I actually had this in my empties video from, was it April? Yeah, April's empty video, and I was gonna throw it away, and then I'm like, no, I'm gonna cut it open and get the rest of the product out. So my husband decided to cut the bottom off of my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. So he took this off, and there's a whole bunch of product down at the very bottom, and if you take off the top, you can kind of see up at the top, there's like a whole other month's worth of concealer in here that I was going to throw away, and he wasn't too fond about cutting it open, and I'm like, okay, well, it's like $28, I'm gonna have to go buy another one. He's like, oh, let me go cut it open. So he wasn't too fond on cutting it open right off the bat, but after I told him how much it was, he was like, oh, we run out to the garage. Okay, so this next one is my Cella Ivory Lace Highlighter Pencil, and it's swatched right there. I think I swatched it before. I got 2 of these. I got one in my Ipsy bag and one in my Birchbox. And so I think this is the one for my Birchbox. I'm just trying to use this one up too. I already finished up one of them. Then next for my like setting powder, kind of foundation powder, this is my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and this is in Light Plus. And if you can see, I've hit the bottom of the pan on this, so I'm kind of concerned because all my other powders, they just don't sit as nice on the skin as this does. It's like, it's literally like butter. It's so slick. It's like silky, powdery butter. It's awesome. I love this stuff. And then for my bronzer and like my contour, I'm going to use my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Milk Chocolate bronzing powder. And my pan on this is getting a lot bigger. That's okay though, because I have like 4 other bronzers that I can use, so hopefully this one will get done soon. This really does smell like chocolate. It's like cocoa powder or something. It smells really nice. And then I have 2 blushes here. One of them I'm just trying to use it up because I really don't have very much left in it, and this is the Sonia Kashuk Beautifying Blush in Nude, and this is like super old packaging. I don't even know if she still makes this anymore, but that's the color. It's just a very natural shade. I don't even know if I can swatch this. Oh, maybe. So to use this, if I don't want to put it all over my cheek, it's right there. I will actually put this just at the back of my cheek area, kind of where my blush and my bronzer meet, so I'll kind of put it back there, and it kind of blends everything together really nicely. And then for like my actual blush, I'm using the 100% pure fruit pigmented blush in Peppermint Candy. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry if that's really obnoxious, but so that's what it looks like. And this stuff is super pigmented. You'd think for like a natural blush it wouldn't be this pigmented, but it is crazy. So that is it right there. I'm actually wearing it on my cheeks today, mixed in with the Sonia Kashuk blush, so these 2 I have on my cheeks. I think it looks kind of nice together. And the cool thing about these 100% pure products is that this top part of the cap is actually a mirror. So that is way awesome. I love this. And this packaging is just gorgeous. It's like a really light pink color. I love it. I love it. And this next one, this is my highlighter for the week. This is the Balms Mary Lou-manizer. I think this might have been in last week's. I can't recall. So that's what it looks like in the pan. And that is it swatched. Just has a really high shine, kind of almost a wet looking sheen on your face. It's really, really pretty. And then I obviously dyed my hair back, so I'm using my Maybelline Master Shape eyebrow pencil in deep brown again. And these are the ones that have been discontinued because now this part up here, this is like an actual wood pencil. It's not plastic anymore. I think they changed that because a lot of people were having trouble like actually sharpening that part. And then it comes with this super functional spoolie. This is probably the most functional spoolie that I've ever used. But the only problem is that this pencil, now that they've reformulated it, it seriously has a totally different shade. Like it's more red, like it has a hint more red. So that is the eyebrow pencil. Setting my eyebrows, I'm going to use my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel again. This stuff is awesome. I have another sample of this and then I have the full size too. Whoa, 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 whoa. Everything wants to topple over. Okay, sometimes, well, lately I haven't been putting this in my waterline, but just in case, I kind of switch back and forth. So this is the Rimmel Nude Waterproof Scandalize liner. It's that one right there. I really do like this pencil. It stays in my waterline all day long. Oh man. Seriously, I think I'm getting over my cold or sickness or whatever I had, and now my throat sounds like I'm 40 million years old. Okay, so for my eyeliner, since I ran out of my MAC Black Track fluid line, I'm really sad about that, and so nothing's really as dark as that is, so I pulled out my Fabuliner, my Jordana Fabuliner, and it's really easy to do like a wing on the top of my eyelid, so I'm using this one. And then just to go over the top of it so it's a little bit more black, this is the Urban Decay 24/7 Velvet Glide On Eye Pencil. This one is in black velvet, so it's pretty black. So that really helps deepen up the Jordana liner and just make everything a more solid black shade. So I'm really loving these. Well, this one in particular because it's so black, but this one makes it really easy to do a really fine tipped wing liner. And then for my eyes, I'm still using my MAC Paint Pot in Nubile. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry that I sound like I'm dying over here. I'm really not. So this is what I have left in here. I'm really trying to use it. I've used this every single day. And like I said, this is like just a little bit darker, a little bit pinker than my natural lid color. So that is it right there. That's Nubile. And I think the shade has been discontinued. I think it came out with another collection, but it was just like a temporary shade that they had out for a little while. So that's it right there. I actually purchased mine at the CCO. I really haven't been using this Naked palette for months now, and so I thought it was time that I gave my Naked palettes a little bit more love. So this is the Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay, and I really like this palette the most out of all three of them. I've only used like this one, Foxy, and Tease. Tease I've used a lot, and also Pistol and Verve. Those are like, I've used 4 shadows out of this palette. I mean, I've touched my brush in other ones and used them like once, but I really need to show this palette some more love, so this is definitely going in for this week, and I'm gonna try and do like other looks than I'm accustomed to doing, so I'm gonna like experiment a little bit this week with that palette. For my mascara, I like to put this Bare Essentials Buxom Lash on my bottom lashes. I really like this for that. Like this brush on here is like made perfectly for my bottom lashes. And then I can kind of like do one coat on my top lashes just to separate everything, because this is amazing at separating your lashes. And then to go over the top of my top eyelashes, it sounds so silly. I know a lot of people use 2 mascaras, sometimes even 3, so whatever. This one is the Benefit They're Real. Everybody and their cat has seen this, but this one's great for going on the top lash line. So I really like this mascara too. I have a whole bunch of samples of this, so I need to start using these up. I love them, and so I save my samples and I don't use them. I've never actually purchased the full size of that just because I use that one all the time, like all my samples all the time. And then for my lips, I kind of wanted to go not so crazy bright this week, and so I pulled this one out. This is the M by Michelle Phan, and this is in the shade Showstopper. That's what this looks like, and I really love this pink. It's really pretty. It's kind of sheer, but it feels so nice on the lips. So that is it right there. It's really shiny. It almost looks like you're wearing a gloss over the top of it. So that is it. I love this, and it even smells nice. Kind of has like a sweet scent to it. And then for like a nude lip, it's what I'm wearing today. It is the Fergie line from Wet n Wild, and this is in Fergie Daily. And this, oh, did I seriously just nicked it. That's the problem with these Wet n Wild lipsticks, is that they stick up like that far, and then it's easy to snag them with the cap. Anyway, this lipstick is actually a full-on dupe for the Buxom lip pencil. Like, is it the Big and Healthy lip pencil in Sydney? This is literally the exact same shade, exact same finish. It just doesn't leave like a tingly, minty feeling on your lips. So that is it right there. And it's also on my lips. So that's all that I have for this week. And yeah, so I think I'm going to be doing a Project Pan update in like 2 or 3 days. So yes, look for that one, and I'll see you guys next time.